Hello everybody, welcome back to the Chilean Revolution. My name is Jack and we're doing a Champions League doubleheader. We're against Barcelona in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Quick disclaimer, I haven't played this game in about 2 weeks, I don't think. I just haven't had a chance to. It's a good job I recorded a load of videos beforehand. I can't remember if I told you anything in the last of it. A professional would check the last episode. But clearly, I'm not a professional, so I'm not going to check. I'm just going to guess. Youth intake was okay. It wasn't special. If I show you, we had a couple of 4-star players. I don't remember you seeing them, but I think James Bryn was one of them. He must have been 15 years old, so he's 4-star. I think all these top 4 with them, they've dropped down to 3-star, so it shows how good it was. So there you go. We'll go through the results. What was the last episode? It must have been the Leon Man City game, was it? Man United's Leon. I can't remember. I cannot remember. I remember we played that too. And then I didn't show you the second leg because we were already 4-0 up in the... I'm going to go from here because professional. Absolutely professional. So we lost to Everton 4-2. We've been on a really bad run. But just look at it. Terrible run. 4-2 to Everton. Anderson and Yarmolenko getting the goals in that game. We got a point at home against Chelsea. Moreno getting a late goal for us. We lost 1-0 to Man United in the Premier League. We then drew 0-0 with Lyon. We put out a fairly weak side. There's been a mixture of weak and first starting 11. We drew 0-0, which was 4-0 up in the first leg. It's fine by me. We then got smashed by Man City 3-0 in the FA Cup 6th round, but then we bounced back with 3-0 against Cardiff, Yarmolenko brace and Anderson. I was going to show you the Cardiff game, but because I hadn't played FM at all for 2 weeks or so, like I said, I just wanted to play a game. So I thought, right, I'll do the 2 legs in the Champions League as one episode, and I'll play the Cardiff game. And jump straight back into it with a 3-0 win. Lovely. So yeah, we're going to have both legs of the Champions League. We're going to skip the Huddersfield game because no point. It's all about Barcelona. All about Barcelona. We're going to get smashed. We're going to get smashed. This is the league standings as it goes. With 7 games left of the season. And we're sitting thirds. We're sitting alright in thirds. I'll be happy if we got Europa League, considering we got to the quarterfinals of the Champions League this season. If we got Europa League, I could say we could probably win that, if I'm honest. So, at the moment, I'm happy with the way things gone. We obviously had a little blip there, but not too fussed at this moment of time about where we are in the league, because it's all good, and we're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. What more can you ask for? So this is the team we are going with. We're going with a defensive formation, surprisingly. This 5-2-3 formation, but I've tweaked it. So the wing-backs are on defend. Instead of an advanced playmaker, we've got a deep line playmaker. And instead of a ball-winning midfielder, we've gone with the Carriero role. Because ball-winning midfielder, we need one. We haven't got one. So I feel like if we play like Jack Wilshere in a ball-winning midfielder role, it's just not going to end well against Barcelona. But this is the team we're going for. We've got Pickford in goal, Ogbonna, Jovanovic, Hendry, Robertson, Brunette, Wilshere, Arthur, Felipe Anderson, Yarmolenko and Sirhouse up front. We've got John Guidetti on the bench. He's just coming back from an injury. Standard. And I'm just hoping we don't get smashed. The best I can hope for is that going into the second leg, the home tie, we're still in with a chance of qualifying. Whether that's 2-0 down or whatnot, just in with a chance. Because look at their team. It's ridiculous. Ter Stegen in goal. Alba, Colette, I don't know who this kid is. Coletta Carr, Gerard Piqué, Danilo, Titi defensive mid, Rakitic, Paulinho, who's now left Barcelona. Has he left Barcelona? He has left Barcelona. He's gone back to China, hasn't he? And then their front three, they get rid of Neymar. And who did they bring in to replace Neymar? It was Deulofeu, wasn't it? Then they got rid of him, and they thought, we'll get Coutinho. It wasn't good enough. We'll raid Liverpool again. So they've picked up Mo Salah. Cool, thanks. Yeah. So their front three is Mo Salah, Messi, and Luis Suarez. It's not going to end well, boys. It's not going to end well. Calmly say, we got nothing to lose. I mean, we could go out of the Champions League. That's quite a lot to lose, but no one expects us to go through. No, I don't think anyone expects us probably to score a goal against Barcelona, but we will try our goddamn best to give them a game at least, not lose like 4-5-0. But Arthur's got the ball. It's a pretty poor ball, to be fair. Wilshere, back to Arthur, to Yarmolenko. We're playing a more direct style of football as well. We're on counter, direct, proper, on the back foot kind of formation. We know we're not going to outplay them. That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That was great little play in midfield. Arthur played off the Wilshere. He played a lovely ball over the top to Anderson. Played into the middle to Sirhouse, who was open like anything. And we've got an away goals, my friends. We've got an away goal. That was our first attack by the looks of it. 4 minutes in, we've got an away goal. I'm speechless. Speechless. We got another highlight here. 14 minutes in. This could be a Barcelona goal here. Messi's driving into the box. Pickford could have caught that, but he's instead just poked it for a corner, which is a bit weird. Messi to whip it in. Mo Salah's on the edge. Needs to get out to him. Someone needs to be out there to mark both Messi and Salah as well. Bloody hell. Another corner. Rakitic takes it this time, and it's cleared. We're going to be defending for our lives. I can tell you this much. I'm just amazed that we've got an away goal. That makes it so much easier on our part. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't remember what all the other quarterfinal ties were, but as you saw at the bottom there, Porto had just gone 1-0 up against Juventus, so that was a decent tie there. Porto obviously being in our group stage, finishing second. We did finish top, didn't we? Yeah, they finished second to our top. Clears. Paulinho's open on the edge, has a pop. Pickford well saved. Another great save. I think Salah was offside anyway, but a fantastic double save from Pickford there. And we're still fighting bravely at the back, unbelievably. Gerard Piqué has picked up an injury. Don't know who they could bring on. Mina, that's the Colombian centre-back, wasn't it? Who I believe has gone to Everton in real life. He looked decent against England in the World Cup. But it's 1-0 at half-time. What do you say? What do you say? Do you go, I'm really happy with your performance, or do you go, don't get complacent? You're against Barcelona. You're away at I assume it's the Nou Camp. What do you say? I'm going to say don't get complacent, I think. Should I do... I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I don't want to complicate things too much with multiple team talks and whatnot. I didn't think we'd be in this position where we 1-0 up at half-time away at Barcelona. Incredible. It is at the Nou Camp. So they took Rakitic off. They put Messi in midfield. Messi's on an 8. The guy doesn't have to do anything and he's just on an 8. Yeah. Right, Messi with a free kick here. Whips into Brandt, who's headed over. Is he the kiddie from Bayer Leverkusen? I think he is. He's not a bad little player. He's a German player, I believe. I think he was the one that got ahead of Sane in the Germany World Cup squad. Obviously, that went quite well for them. 70 minutes, though, and nothing's really happened. We're going to make a substitution. Do I take off any defenders? I'm thinking... I'm going to take off Robertson because he's looking very nervous and he's a wing back. So I'm not going to make triple subs because I want to leave some for the end part of the game in case we need it. I feel like there could be a Barcelona goal coming any minute though. Paulinho's on the ball, just fired wide. Jack Wilshere's picked up 17 yellow cards this season. That's insane. Right. They finally took off... is that Wilshere getting sent off? Is that Wilshere getting sent off? It won't let me click him. Jack Wilshere. Cheers, mate. Thanks for the help. Ronaldo Vieira. I didn't think I was going to bring you on, son, but you're coming on. I'm going to take off Sirhouse just because... How can you play in a Carolera role? I'm going to take off Sirhouse just because we're going to need to like double up on the wings at some point. Going down to 10 men is not helping us at all. Do we clear balls to flank? I think we clear balls to flank because we got no one up top. Oh, that could spell disaster for us. If we can hold on, if we can even get a draw, I'll be very happy. We got another highlight. It's 8 minutes to go though. Luke Shaw has got the ball to Ronaldo Vieira. I honestly didn't think I'd bring on Ronaldo Vieira on away at Barcelona. He probably didn't think. Felipe Anderson's in though. Tried to lob the keeper. It's a decent effort and it's gone over. If he had buried that, my God. Right, 5 minutes to go. Vieira to Arthur. Just don't lose the ball. Don't do anything silly. Luke Shaw. Vieira. Just don't do anything silly. Don't go all this time and then concede because of our mistake. That would be horrible. Arthur. They are pressurising like nobody's business. And he gives the ball away with ease. And Suarez is through here. And Pickford has made some incredible saves this game. And I would say if it probably wasn't for Pickford, it definitely wouldn't be 1-0 at this point. 85th minute, Barcelona have got a throw-in. And that's the end of the highlight. I'm gonna bring on the defender now. I think was Yarmolenko still looking nervous? How can we tell? We can't tell. How do we get body language? How do we get body language? Right, I couldn't find body language, but Yarmolenko's one, he's tired, and two, when I took off Robertson, he was the other one looking very nervous, which, considering Yarmolenko's one of our experienced players, it's a bit worrying, but we're going to take him off. The only problem is doing this is it leaves the wing backs isolated against, you know, Messi and people like that. But we'll put you on support. This could cost us the game. I'm just saying that this could cost us the game. But if I'm honest, even if we get a draw, it's not too much of a difference. But we've got 4 minutes to hang on now. And if we can pick up a win, which it looks like we're going to... Oh, there's time for a goal. A 1-1 draw, I would say, is not too much difference to a 1-0 win, in my eyes. We got the away goal, either way, so it's advantage us, either way. I don't think they're going to score. I think we've won this, boys, which was... I'm speechless. Luke Shaw's running down the wing. He's just booted it out of play. Good little time waster. And we have gone to the new camp. We have set up defensively. We had a man sent off. And we've come away with a 1-0 win. That was special. They didn't care, but that was special. It's advantage us going into the second leg at home. Jesus Christ. I will see you again in right now because Wilshere's kicking off. Right. Jack Wilshere, what are you doing? Like, it's the standards. But you got sent off, mate. He doesn't really know if he wants to stay at the club. Jack, that's fine by me. You're getting 17 yellow cards of the season, and you might be getting injured every 2 seconds. So I'll happily sell you and get someone else in. I'll see you again for the second leg in a second. Welcome back, everybody. We beat Huddersfield 4-2. Thought I'd show you. Moreno got a brace, Nabry got a goal, and Arthur got a late goal to make it 4-2. Perfect little momentum builder. We played quite a weak side in that game. We still won. So everyone's morale must be very happy. But we're going back to the 5-2-3 formation for today. We can still lose... Dog's gone. We can still lose 2-0 and go out. But if we score... we are so favourites to go through, which is insane. We're already 1-0 up, obviously, from the last game. Anything can happen, but I feel like Barcelona, they're just going to be too good for us, and we're probably going to lose 2-3-0. That's my prediction, but as long as we're still in it, we've got a chance. So we're going Pickford in goal, Ogbonna, Jovanovic, Hendry, Robertson, Brunette, Arthur, Ronaldo Vieira coming in for Wilshere, who got suspended, Anderson, Yarmolenko, and the goal scorer from the last game, Sir House. That boy, he's my boy. He is my boy. We just had, I think his name's Peter Drake. He's an under-18s coach. He's gone to Arsenal. So I think in the summer, I'm going to have a total rebuild of my backroom staff. Because he was an alright coach. I wanted to keep him. But because he's left, I think I'm going to have a proper revamp of my backroom staff. Get the best of what I can to bring in, and Mo Salah's injured, that's good. So it gives us a better chance next season, whether we finish in the Europa League spot or a Champions League spot, whatever. And I think I'm going to go quite heavy in the transfer market. We obviously need centre midfielders. Strikers we probably need. If Guidetti's going to get injured every now and then, we need one at least, I think. Because I think Moreno might be on his way. But Barcelona have got a corner here. Salah's got it. Plays to Rakitic. Messi, he didn't win the header. Good, that's what I like to see. Coutinho. Yarmolenko's chasing him down. Mo Salah's back post, and he's hit the post. Oh, still in the game. But what was I saying? Yeah, I'm gonna probably need a centre back. I'm gonna try and get the two guys that I've got that haven't got work permits. Obviously, try and get them work permits, because if they can come in, that'd be fantastic. Vieira's on the edge of the box here. Sir House loses the ball. That was poor there. Robertson could have kept hold of it, but he pumps it straight back up. Felipe Anderson whips it in straight into the hands of ter Stegen. Half hour in, we're still in it somehow. Goal kick, pumped up. Titi has got the ball to Messi. Is he playing centre midfield again? Great tackle from Arthur there. Puts Messi on the floor. Sir House, you've got to win that. I mean, you're not going to, because it's against PK. Messi's on the ball, finds Salah, and Barcelona have got their away goal, which cancels out our one, and it's game on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say that much. It is game on. Sir House was never going to beat PK in the air. It's game on. I still think we're going to lose about 2 or 3 now. We got to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, to be fair. That's amazing. If we can score, I'll be very happy at least. Yarmolenko crosses it in. That was a decent ball in. Powered it across the floor, but PK's managed to do well to clear it instead of putting it into his own net. Vieira finds Yarmolenko again. He whips it in. Sir House is there. And he does... I think he beat PK in the air this time. And he puts us 2-1 up on aggregate. 1-1 on the night. We've scored 2 goals against Barcelona. I'm quite happy about that. A great little ball in from Yarmolenko. Great one from run even from Sir House. And the guy's just on fire. The guy is on fire. This is where it's dangerous now, though. Because if they score now, they're going to have more away goals than us. Which, it's not the end of the world if we get knocked out by Barcelona on away goals. Oh my good gracious me. What on earth happened there? Pickford got done over by the cross and it wasn't great. I think... I don't know. He probably couldn't do much about that, because if he caught it, he would have just carried it into his own net. But, oh well. We're not getting the luck. Judging by that, we're just not getting the luck at the moment, which we need. We probably got a lot of luck in the first leg, but it's just not happening for us at the moment in this leg. We are currently going out on away goals, because obviously they got 2 away goals to our 1, but they could be getting a third here. Messi's on the ball, Rakitic, he's hit the post, and we are living dangerously, my friends. We are living dangerously. Going into half time, we're 2-1 down on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. I'm very nervy. Juventus are 2-0 up against Porto as well. Right, assertive. It's time for everyone to dig in. I'm going to say to everyone, I've got faith as well. Because I know I don't want to complicate things too much in the first leg, but this game, I want to make sure everyone's on the best of their ability. I want to at least score another goal, or at least try and score another goal, because we've only had 2 shots this half so far. But if we can take Barcelona to the limits, which Serhouse is in here, that was a decent effort. If he had scored that would have made things interesting. Sessegnon's injured, which is alright, because we've got Sessegnon on the bench, and we can bring him on. We're an hour in. Anderson's got a lower leg injury, so we're going to just take him off, because there's no point playing him. We're going to bring on Sessegnon. Apparently the game wants to bring on Moreno instead. Bring on Sessegnon. He can do bits against Barcelona. Come on. They got 2 injured players, 1 injured player now. And we're getting slightly more into it, but it's still, still struggling. I just fear that if we move to our 4-4-1-1 formation, we're just going to get torn apart. Yarmolenko's absolutely shattered. It's not great, because he's our best player. 15 minutes to go. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going to go to 4-4-1-1. We'll take Ogbonna off, because he clearly hasn't had the best of games. So we'll bring on Gnabry, because he can play in that attacking midfield role. And we'll bring on Big John Guidetti. We'll give him a run out. He's just coming back from injury. If he can pop up and score a goal like he usually does, I would actually love him, or I'll give him like a 10-year contract. Don't even care. 82 minutes in, and it looks like we could be on an attack here, but Barcelona have picked up the ball. And Mo Salah's been injured since the 5th minute, but he's still on the pitch somehow. Arthur plays the ball out to Sessegnon. What can he do? Can he beat his man? He's done very well. Finds Guidetti. What a save from ter Stegen. That was an unbelievable save. Oh, how's that stayed out? How is that stayed out? Yarmolenko tries to whip it back in. Gnabry to Sessegnon. All he had to do was shoot, and he tried to play it back in. Sessegnon to Stegen picks up the ball. That was our chance. That was our chance. We're going to go attack him for the last few minutes. We've given it a very, very good chance to be 2-2. We've taken Barcelona to the limits. That's what I'm trying to say. And there's still time for a goal. Sessegnon, can he whip it in? He can. Finds Yarmolenko. Sessegnon just had to play it to Guidetti in the middle, and it would have been a goal. We've had our chances, ladies and gentlemen, and we just haven't buried them. And it's annoying to come up against Barcelona and know that if you were a little bit more clinical, you would have 100% gone through. But there's still a chance here. Gnabry's in. Can he whip it in? Can't quite do it. And I feel like it's quite motivating. It is quite motivating to see that we could have gone through here. Guidetti scored! He scored! Guidetti scored! What a legend! I just want to kiss it. I might meet him in real life, and I'm gonna kiss him on the mouth. Guidetti could quite possibly have put us into the semi-final. What a ball from Yarmolenko. One touch, tight angle, and he somehow finds the back of the net. How has this happened? How has this happened? Contain. Sessignon can't play wing back apparently, so we're going to do that. Everyone just drop back one. Everyone just drop back one. How has this happened? This is just a madness. A madness has just happened, ladies and gentlemen. John Guidetti is my hero. He is my hero. Full time, we have drawn 2-2 against Barcelona, which means we have won 3-2 on aggregate. We are into the semi-finals of the Champions League. John Guidetti is just... John Guidetti is Bay. John Guidetti is Bay. He's looking extremely delighted. I fucking hope so. If only he didn't get injured so much, I would love him so much more. We're into the semi-finals of the Champions League, boys. I mean, who would have thought? We got nearly 6 million quid. Arthur had a very good game. I'm honestly speechless. I'm honestly speechless. John Guidetti, man. We beat Barcelona. We went to the new camp and we played perfectly. Perfect 1-0 win. And then even the second leg, we were on the back foot for most of it. We were losing, 2-1 down. And we just carried on fighting. We changed the formation to 4-4-1-1, which was a risk. I thought we'd get absolutely battered when that happened. But John Guidetti, he just knows when to score important goals. You get those types of players on Football Manager. They'll just score important goals for you. Just what a hero. What an absolute hero. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. The problem is now, because we're in the semi-finals of the Champions League, I feel like that's our league form gone out the window. Because all the players are going to be concentrating on Champions League again, trying to get to the final, trying to get a Champions League winners medal, which, you know, I wasn't expecting. Oh, is this the second or third season? It's the third season, isn't it? We could, the third season, we could be in with a chance of Champions League. Apparently, I can't click on anything. There we go. Right. Monaco, Juventus, Man United, West Ham. Who do we want? I feel like I don't really want any of them. Man United, we know we can't really beat. We've shown that. Well, we can beat them, but it's just a difficult game. I would take Juventus or Monaco because I don't want to play Man United too much. I'm going to say Monaco. Juventus haven't got Ronaldo. Put that out there. Juventus haven't got Ronaldo on this. I'm going to say Monaco. Man United, fuck's sake. There's going to be an English team in the final, but Man United was the one I definitely didn't want to face. Oh, that's crap. That is crap. The first leg isn't on the schedule, so I don't know when that's going to be. That has put it right down at just get to the semi-final of the Champions League and you face Man United 29th of April. You face another club, so it's there. That's annoying. That's annoying, but what can you do? We're in the semi-finals of the Champions League. You can't complain too much. We played 2 games against Barcelona and we didn't lose either of them, which is fantastic. If you like that episode, which you should, because that was amazing, please like, please subscribe if you are new around here or you haven't done so already. And I shall see you again. We'll do another Champions League doubleheader for the next episode, because we're in the Champions League semi-finals, boys. Thank you very much for watching.